right, so let's go ahead and select our color pencils. Of course, we are going to go ahead and get started with white color pencils, and we are going to use Anala's colors of green for our yellowish greenish marble. As you can see, we have yellow marble, so we are going to use yellow and dark and light green. As you can see, we have grass green colors here and there and bluish tint in between the yellow and green that I see. We are also going to use different brown colors for the contrast of the dark background, but we are going to intensify some of these colors by using orange, purple, and red. So now that we have selected our color pencil, let's go ahead and start with highlighting and reserving some of these colors. So let me just go ahead and zoom in here. I'm going to focus on a small section at a time and just scratch the surface with a very light pressure. We are going to go ahead and start shading this thing. We are going to go ahead and now put a thin layer of yellow using canary yellow color. We are just going to be very generous with the amount of yellow because overall we do see this warmth of yellow color everywhere. I'm using very light pressure again and scratching the surface to cover all parts of this red, yellowish, greenish marble. Now that we are done with yellow, we are going to go ahead and take our apple green color and slowly adding the details. As you can see, I'm being more careful with where I put my greens because it's now it's becoming more details as we target this yellowish greenish marble. So go ahead and use very light pressure. As you can see, I'm only scratching the surface and putting the green wherever I see. It's always a good idea for you to go back to your previous color to blend all the colors together. We don't necessarily want to use white to blend all the time. We are using the main color or the color you have used previously to blend the colors that you have just used. That's a great way for you to come up with a solid color as well. Now I'm going to use a little bit heavier pressure to do this, and of course I'm going to go back with white because I lost a lot of white as I was doing this, so going back with white to also define some of these details that I lost. As we are finishing this up, I am going to use our orange to add in that hint of orange that we feel on the left hand side of this marble. I'm using only very light pressure because this is just a hint of orange. We are going to move on to grass green and apple greens. I'm going to use this color simultaneously to add in more details. You should be able to start using medium pressure to add in these details. Make sure your color pencils are very sharp since we are working on sharp edges in detail work. I'm going to go back with white color pencil, my main initial color, for me to revive some of these details that I lost yet again with darker colors. I am ready to increase the contrast and intensity using dark brown and sienna brown. Take your time, use a very sharp pencils, and pretty much darken everywhere that you see it to be brown. I'm going to use different accent colors and my complementary colors to create intensity. This is time for you to really take an observation of your marble and start adding colors that you see that is beyond this initial layers and contrast color. So have fun and make sure you make the whole marble solid and clean the edges before you move on to the reflection colors.